The
Honorable
ANC-led
Musikati.
government
Please take your seat, ma'am. Honorable Reddy.
Thank you, Chair. House Chair. I rise in terms of Rule 64G, where it says nowhere about drinking, but the member Beasley is drinking this water. I'd like to know if this is Parliament water, because it says Aqua Bella. There's no. Please, the members must please be disciplined. Keep the quorum. of the
Honorable
House.
members.
This
Honorable
water
members,
says,
no.
no, this is
Honorable members. Honorable members.
Order.
Honorable members from the right-hand side.
Protect me, please.
Honorable
protect
members. Honorable members. Honorable members, I provided Honorable Reddy an
Thank
opportunity
you.
to speak. Can we please allow him to speak? I will then make a ruling after that.
Thank
There
you.
is absolutely nothing wrong with doing that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Honorable Reddy.
Chair, you ruled that this must be parliamentary water. Now this says Aqua Bella. Who is Aqua Bella? And is this parliamentary water? If you can confirm that, because the rule doesn't say anything about drinking. Tomorrow I'll come with a bottle of Jameson and drink alcohol here, because the rule does not speak anything, Chairperson, about drinking. Please read the rule. I'd like to get an opinion from our judges in the front here. Who is the
Honorable
service
Reddy,
provider of
okay,
this
we've
water?
heard your point.
Aqua Bella, thank you.
Which
Thank
is
you.
my
Question,
point.
Chairperson, thank you.
Honorable Reddy, I said water that is provided by Parliament. I didn't say water that is written Parliament. So water that is provided here by Parliament is water that we are going to drink. Whether it's aqua water or aquel water or Valpre water, it doesn't matter. That is what we are going to drink. And sorry for disturbance. Please continue, Honorable Musikati.
Madam Speaker.
Honorable Member. Honorable Musikati, please take your seat again.
Yeah, Chair, I'm rising on a point of order. Yeah, the
Honorable members from the left-hand side
on a point of
now.
order.
I know, honorable members, honorable member with a green beret. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, Chair,
I did the same. So can we please allow a member that is provided an opportunity to say what they want to say, and then we proceed.
yeah, Chair, the matter that Honorable Reddy is raising has nothing to do with the member who's on the podium. So why couldn't Honorable Reddy wait for the member to finish her speech before raising that particular matter? Because it has nothing to do with the member who's on the podium, Chairperson.
Honorable member, you are also disturbing the member on the podium, because I had already given her an opportunity to finish the speech, and then we continue. Honorable Musikati, please take the podium, ma'am.
Thank you, Chair. The ANC-led government considerations of organized labor and workers' interests in policy making are well illustrated in the DTIC program and incentive schemes that attempts to address the shortage of skills, workers, as well as severe hindrance of South Africa's ability to meet its developmental goals. Manufacturing support program and the technology and human resource for industry program, for example, transfer available skills to workers, especially those affected by the unequal distribution of education opportunities, and therefore are critically important for a long-run improvement of a position of vulnerable and unskilled workers. Furthermore, lending mechanisms of the public DFIs under the leadership of the DTI tend to bias in favor of labor-intensive sectors of the economy, such as the mining and the agriculture industry. Such lending mechanisms benefit workers in some important aspects, since they enable firms in the mining and the agriculture industries to sustain decent wages, and in some cases increase wages by the modest amount of inflation, which in return not only minimize unemployment, but
Honorable
also keep
Musikati,
poverty
your time has
inequality
expired,
in
ma'am.
check. Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Adams. Honorable Manyu.
Thank you, Chair. I just wanted for us as MK Party to rise and advise Parliament that service providers must not benefit from the free marketing of Parliament. Bottles like these should be stripped of the label because otherwise, unless it's part of the tender, in fact, see the fact that the thieves on this side are already.
Honorable Manyu.
Would like to
Honorable
know-
Manyu.
Chair, I'm still on the floor. When the
Honorable
thieves are
members,
complaining
no.
like this, then you must know. Then
Honorable members.
now I want to know, in addition,
Honorable members.
I want to know whose tender is this?
Honorable members from the
Whose
right hand
tender
side.
is this? I want to know, Chair. Who has this tender? Now that the thieves are grumbling, whose tender is this, Chair? Who has this tender?
Honorable Manyu.
There must be a kickback to the thieves. Whose tender is this?
Center, you are doing free market
Honorable
with the Guptas.
Honorable Manyu, currently we're on a debate for Workers' Day. So I'm sure whatever concerns or any other discussions you'd want to take, you know other platforms that you can take them to. But for now, can we focus on the debate on Workers' Day? Honorable Adams, please take the podium.
Thank you, House Chair. House Chair, I'm surprised that the EFF has not yet brought a motion to this House to have Workers' Day called Marikana Day. Because it was on that day that we discovered what the owners think of the workers. It was on that day that we realized that we are expendable as workers. But speaking as a colored man, so few of us work. We really don't see the benefit of Workers' Day. When you walk into Parliament, show me, where's the employment equity? We are in Cape Town after all. Speak to me about the Department of Labor that in 2019 appointed 48 client service providers at the Department of Labor, and not a single colored was there. I kicked open those doors. We discovered with the help of the Human Rights Commission that 1,500 colored children had their CVs thrown in a bin. There were no repercussions. Speak to us, the Aboriginals, the subsistence fishermen, the fishermen from Simonstown to Port Nolloth, who you turned into poachers by giving out permits to people who live where there's no seawater. Speak to us and understand that on the Cape Flats, boredom literally kills. Gang violence, drug addiction, it's linked to unemployment. But does this House care? It's only a colored life after all. Our children stand at the back of every queue. Whether it's work, whether it's study, whether it's bursary, the colored child always finishes a distant third. I don't want to talk about the DA because there's nothing to talk about. Their idea of employment equity is 50% managed by whites, most of them with matric certificates. And their leader has the temerity to question our management skills. They're about to bring Marius Koen back into Saldanha Bay. He said coloreds aren't fit for management positions. They didn't say a thing about it. It's the unofficial party stance. Those people don't care. I believe the short whip has a point of order. Yeah. Sorry, Chief Whip, sorry.
Honorable Adams. Honorable Adams. Honorable Adams.
I did apologize, Chairperson.
I'm the chairperson. I can see the hands, so I will point at a hand. You must
Chairperson,
continue now.
Chairperson, there was no disrespect. He was getting agitated because I was pointing
No,
out.
continue with your speech. And yes.
Are you going to?
Oh, Honorable Kalakis.
Thank you very much, House Chairperson. House Chairperson, first I would like to ask that you go back to the Hansard and rule on the way in which the member referred to myself. It is simply the parliamentary principle, not I don't care what he calls me, I'll take it from who it comes. But I also would like you to please go back to the Hansard and rule on the fact that the honourable member misleads the House by indicating that the Minister of Agriculture actually referred in a specific way to a specific grouping. And I
Marius
believe
Kuhn
that
is not the
misleading
Minister,
House.
sir.
Honorable
That is
Adams.
totally untrue.
Honorable
I'd
Adams.
like your ruling on that.
Honorable Adams. Honorable Adams, I had not provided you an opportunity to speak. Please, no. I was still listening to Honorable Mikalakis because he had raised a hand. So can we please respect each other in that manner? Are you done on?
No, House Chairperson, I would like the member to please withdraw his false statement. Thank you.
Okay, we will go back to Hansard, listen to that and then come back with the ruling. Continue for now, Honorable Adams.
Chairperson,
Honourable
just before
Chair.
I continue, I know Alan Zille is the God, but she's not the Minister of Agriculture. That is actually past John.
Honorable Adams,
Oh, yes,
there's
Chairperson.
another hand. Can you please take your seat? Honorable Daniels.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson. I think it is important.
Honorable members, I can't hear a thing if I have provided another member to speak and we are all speaking.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson. It is important that I have to raise this point because I do not think that the Honorable Adams was misleading. Even their leader, Helen Zille, referred to colored people not being
No,
qualified and fit for their job.
Honorable Daniels. Honorable Daniels, that is not a point of order. That is not,
Apologies,
no,
Chair.
no, no, that is not a point of order.
Apologies, Chair, but it's still a fact.
Honorable Adams, please continue.
Thank you, Chairperson. Chairperson, all we as colored people want is the same opportunities everyone else does. That's all we want. We want to work, we want to learn, we want to contribute. We want to celebrate Workers' Day along with everyone else. Colored men don't work. Their wives work, their mothers work. They are not real men anymore. And the sad thing is it was systemic. We want to contribute, we want to be a part. Allow us to be a part. Don't be like them. Thank you.